The penthouse suite, usually a haven of luxury, now felt like a gilded cage. Rain lashed against the windows, mirroring the storm brewing inside me. I stood frozen, the champagne flute slipping from my numb fingers, shattering against the marble floor. The scene before me replayed on repeat. Emma, my fiancée, entangled with a creature that was both human and something else, its skin shimmering with an unnatural luminescence, its eyes burning with an ancient, predatory hunger. I had always believed in the extraordinary, in the magic that lurked beneath the surface of the ordinary world. I had never expected to find it in the form of my fiancée's betrayal. Our love story had been a whirlwind romance. A fairy tale unfolding against the backdrop of the city. I had envisioned a future filled with laughter, shared dreams, and a lifetime of unwavering devotion, a life where we would explore the hidden wonders of the world together. Now, that vision lay shattered, the pieces scattered across the cold, unforgiving floor. The bachelorette party, a celebration of our impending marriage, had been meticulously planned by me. I had spared no expense, chartering a private jet to a secluded island resort, a place where we could escape the mundane and embrace the magic of our love. Instead, I was witnessing a betrayal so profound, it shook the very foundations of my reality. The laughter and chatter from the other rooms seemed to mock me. A cruel reminder of the joy I was supposed to be sharing. Disgust and a cold fury washed over me. I turned away, my eyes scanning the room for my belongings. I needed to escape. To flee this scene of debauchery, to drown out the sound of Emma's breathless moans, the creature's guttural growls, I packed my bags in a silent rage. Each item I touched a stark reminder of our shared future, now reduced to ashes. The wedding rings, symbols of our love, lay untouched on the nightstand, a cruel irony mocking me. I left them there, a testament to the love that had vanished in a single, devastating moment. I slipped out of the penthouse suite, unnoticed in the chaos of the party. I hailed a cab, my mind reeling, my heart a hollow ache. The city lights blurred through the rain-streaked windows, a kaleidoscope of colors reflecting my shattered emotions. I didn't know where I was going. Only that I needed to escape, to disappear. I checked into a small, nondescript hotel, the anonymity a welcome relief. The room was stark and impersonal, a stark contrast to the opulent penthouse I had just left. But it offered a sanctuary, a place to lick my wounds and try to piece together the shattered fragments of my reality. The following days were a blur. I existed in a state of numb disbelief. I avoided phone calls, ignored texts, and deleted social media accounts. I wandered the city streets, a ghost haunting the places we had once frequented. I revisited our favorite cafes, the park where we had first kissed, the museum where we had spent countless hours exploring, each place now imbued with a chilling sense of the uncanny. Each memory was a fresh wound, a painful reminder of the love we had shared and the trust one had so foolishly placed in her. I questioned everything, my self-worth, my judgment, my ability to ever trust again, my very perception of reality. The wedding, of course, was cancelled. The caterers, the florist, the venue all were notified. The news met with a mixture of shock and disbelief. I issued a brief statement, citing unforeseen circumstances, and withdrew from public life. I focused on my work, immersing myself in long hours, seeking solace in the familiar routine. But the pain lingered, a constant ache in my chest. I dreamt of Emma, her laughter echoing in my mind, her touch a phantom sensation on my skin, but now the dreams were haunted by the image of the creature, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. Then came the whispers, the inevitable gossip that followed such a public spectacle. Rumors circulated that Emma had been seeing the other man for months. That the bachelorette party was just an excuse, that I was a fool for not seeing it coming. But I knew the truth, a truth far more terrifying than any rumor. One evening, weeks later, I received a frantic call. Emma. She was sobbing, pleading, begging for forgiveness. She claimed she was drunk, that it meant nothing, that she still loved me. I listened in silence, my voice a cold, emotionless monotone. "It's over, Emma," I said, each word a sharp, cutting blade. "You broke my trust. You shattered my heart. And you exposed me to something something beyond my comprehension. There's no going back. I hung up the phone, the silence that followed deafening. I looked out the window. The city lights twinkling below, but now I saw them with a new perspective, a sense of unease, knowing that the world was not as I had always believed. I had finally moved on, or so I thought. But the scars remained, a constant reminder of the love I had lost, the trust one could never regain, and the chilling realization that the world was a far more dangerous and mysterious place than I had ever imagined. I learned to trust again, cautiously, tentatively, but always with a wary eye, a sense of unease lurking beneath the surface. I found joy in small things, in the warmth of the sun on my face, in the comforting silence of a rainy afternoon, always vigilant, always aware of the unseen forces that might be lurking just beyond the veil of reality. I never forgot Emma, but I learned to live with the pain, to carry it with him as a reminder of my strength, of my resilience, and of the chilling truth that the world was not always as it seemed. I knew I would love again. But I would never forget the lesson learned, the importance of unwavering trust and the devastating consequences of its betrayal, and the chilling knowledge that the line between the ordinary and the extraordinary was often blurred, sometimes with terrifying consequences. The rain continued to fall, washing away the remnants of the past, leaving behind a trail of memories, both sweet and bitter. I watched, a solitary figure against the darkened window, as the city lights shimmered, a beacon of hope in the face of heartbreak. I had survived, I would heal, and I would learn to love again, but the scars would forever remain, a poignant reminder of the love I had lost, the trust one could never fully regain. And the chilling knowledge that the world was a far more dangerous and mysterious place than I had ever imagined.